Welcome to the Stride Bank Center in Enid tonight. Class A Area 2 Championship, a berth to the state tournament on the line for the girls' game tonight. Canute taking on Garber. Canute, the 2 seed, and Garber, the 10 seed this year in the Oklahoma rankings. Mark Rogers and Adam Dieselhorst with you. We'll be back with tip-off in a little under 6 minutes right here on Squirtle.tv.
Oklahoma Career Tech. It's where confidence is built.
It's more than just practice. It's developing the skills to build a successful future.
We're doing work that matters.
To more than just us.
So, when a family needs me,
When my community needs me.
When Oklahoma needs me,
I'll be ready.
GSP Health is your source for quality health care for the whole family, with 4 convenient locations in Northwest Oklahoma to better serve you in Canton, Cherokee, Enid, and Medford, offering medical, dental, and behavioral health services, in-office and telehealth visits available. So call our office at 580-596-2800 or visit our website at www.gsphealth.org. Better access, better care, better health. GSP Health.
Life moves fast, and you deserve internet that keeps up. Say hello to Pioneer Fiber Internet with blazing fast gig fiber speeds designed for the way you live, work, and play. From ultra-smooth streaming and lag-free gaming to lightning-fast downloads and crystal-clear video calls, Gig Fiber gives you the speed and reliability to do it all. Ready to upgrade your internet experience? Visit gopioneer.com to sign up today.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorst get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
Why be a ranger? At Northwestern, with small classes, you can be seen. With over 40 programs from business to nursing, you can be career-driven. With a campus home away from home, you can be independent. With over half our students graduating without student loans, you can be debt-free. And with a mosaic of cultures, you can be you. Northwestern, success lives here.
6 surgeons, 4 locations, 1 goal: to improve the health and lives of people in Oklahoma. At Oral and Maxillofacial Associates, we treat every patient like family. As the preferred dental implant and oral surgery specialist of the Oklahoma City Thunder, and with over 30 years of service to our community, we are trusted by professionals and dedicated to expert care. With 4 convenient locations around the metro area, we are here for you. Trust the experts at OMA. Visit our website, www.omaok.com.
Need insurance that serves you and not the other way around? At Brining Insurance, we're independent, which means we work for you, not the carriers. Home, auto, business, or farm, we work as hard as you do. Whether you need a hand-finding and portable insurance for your church, someone to help wrestle that school policy, or someone to help plug the leaks in your municipal coverage, get a hold of Robert Wagner. He can help. Call 580-628-2559 today or start your quote anytime at brininginsure.com.
Alva State Bank and Trust Company, older than Oklahoma, big enough to serve you and small enough to know you. We've been around since 1901, proudly serving the communities of Northwest Oklahoma and Southern Kansas. We are making banking easy. Whether you're at home, in the office, or waiting for the next quarter to start, our online or mobile banking options help you to juggle busy schedules and financial needs. So stop by and see us at any of our locations in Alva, Burlington, Freedom, Enid, and Kiowa, Kansas. We plant roots where others have branches. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
The proof starts here at Upper Crust. The details are deliberate, perfectly on purpose. From that warm greeting to the wood-fired smoky char of our signature pies. Upper Crust, gather round.
Martin's Machine Shop, a family-owned business since 1974, serves Oklahoma, Kansas, and Texas. They offer full machine shop, welding, and metal working capabilities for repair and fabrication. Their fluid power division repairs hydraulic cylinders, pumps, motors, and valves, and includes a full inventory of 6,000 PSI hose and fittings. Give them a call at 580-227-2734 or connect through their website, www.martinsmachineshop.com, to see how they can assist you today.
Our brand, Octus Legacy Private Wealth Management, is a reflection on our commitment to our clients, each other, and the growth we hope to achieve. As friends for multiple years, we operate like a tight-knit family where harmony and collaboration thrive. Our dedicated team of financial professionals complement each other, drawing on decades of shared experience. With a keen eye for detail, we understand each other's strengths, allowing us to deliver quality service. Our camaraderie extends beyond the workplace. We connect as friends, checking in over the
Welcome to the Stride Bank Center here in Enid for the Squirtle Game of the Week. Mark Rogers and Adam Dieselhorst with you tonight for Canute taking on Garber. We got a big crowd here and still even more people filing in for the 6 o'clock game. Garber comes in with a record of 26-2. They were rated number 10 in the final poll of the season, and Canute 24-1. They were rated number 2, and we got a combined 35-game winning streak between these two teams, 15 in a row for Garber, 20 in a row for Canute, and a berth to the state tournament on the line here tonight. Adam, should be a really good game.
Yeah, two teams obviously we're familiar with. Both teams, Garber, an area team, Squirtle Network School, so big shout out to them always. Thank you. But they, they're a team we see a lot in the Enid area. This is a familiar gym, that they play in a lot. They play a conference tournament here. They play in our Squirtle Festival. And then obviously it was really great to see Canute this year in our Squirtle Festival. And then we had them, Mark, last weekend at Southwest Covenant. Man, super talented team. We heard a lot about them, and it was really, really great to get to watch them play for a whole game. It's a very dynamic team. It's gonna take a great effort from Garber to win this game tonight.
Canute was beaten last year at the state tournament by Sealing in the first round, and they are hungry to get back there under head coach Tatum Ridling. Luke Broadbent is in his first season at Garber, and the Wolverines trying to get back to the state tournament for the first time since 2022, and the first win at the state tournament since 2008. Starting lineup for Canute: Destiny Jackson, a senior; Kinley Carlson, a junior; a pair of freshmen in Kinley Pruitt and Jaylee Gray; and Kendall Schuster, a senior. For Garber, Aubrey Steinert, a sophomore; Mandy Bell and Nevaeh Fincher, seniors; Kaylin Bond, a junior; and Jenna Schmidt, another sophomore. And it will be Schmidt jumping it up against Schuster, and the tip goes to Canute. We are underway. Canute gets an early shot for Jackson. Off the back iron, no. Rebound, but blocked, and the Wolverines are going the other way.
That's the thing. You got to keep Canute off the glass. They have great length and great size, so good opening first possession for the Lady Wolverines.
Nice screen and a cross-court pass, and there's the length that comes into play as the shot from Mandy Bell was blocked. And a steal. Out in front of everyone, and the layup is good. Canute takes the lead on a Kinley Carlson layup.
A nice little set on the other end by Garber, but like we talked about, the length, man. Canute jumps out quick, and then obviously they're going to get buckets fast in transition.
Free throw line jumper is off, but there's an offensive rebound for Garber, putting it up inside, and we have a foul. Great rebound for Jenna Schmidt, but she'll go to the free throw line shooting 2. Foul goes to Kinley Pruitt, her first.
Schmidt, just a sophomore. She's been big for the Lady Wolverines this year. Really versatile player for Luke. She can play kind of all over the floor, play inside, pop out, outside hit, outside shots.
She got 1 of 2 and a rebound by Pruitt. Garber will use a little pressure of their own. 1-2-2. They gave up the baseline, and Kinley Pruitt just went right to the basket for an easy score.
Well, great job by Schuster there. She's going to not get credit for the assist, but she should, because she did a great job of clearing her defender out to create space for the layup.
Wellston was a seeded team in this area. They lost in the regional tournament. They will face the loser of this game for a trip to the state tournament tomorrow. There's another turnover for Garber. 3-on-1 layup. Too hard. Rebound underneath, fought for, and grabbed by Kaylin Bond. Nevaeh Fincher, wearing number 20, is the leading scorer for the Wolverines.
Garber used to playing against zone, so that does help them because Canute's zone is very active, and they've got great length. So you see Luke also, he'll run a lot of sets. A lot of teams run motion, against zone, but he'll run a lot of sets to get open looks.
Fincher is in at the high post. Steiner drives baseline. Pull-up jumper from 15 feet. No. Rebound battled around and then grabbed by Pruitt. Jaylee Gray, one of the top freshmen in the class, is going to reset the offense.
Yeah, last week, man, I think she had 17 at half. She's a great player. Can't leave her open.
Off back iron, and the rebound grabbed by Canute, put up and in. Destiny Jackson scores off the miss.
Well, once again, I know Jackson gets the bucket, but man, Schuster, she clears everybody out in the middle. Great job getting position.
There's a steal. It's tapped away by Jackson, but back into the arms of Jenna Schmidt. Canute pressure is substantial. Fall back into this 2-1-2 zone, and we'll have a foul on Kendall Schuster, being aggressive in the denial. We've got a pretty good student section over here from Garber.
Yeah, nice. ESPN.
And over here as well for Canute. Ooh, in and out on the long three by Fincher.
That'd have been big. Fincher's if she sees a couple go down, man, she can hit threes in bunches.
You're going to see another 2-1-2 zone on this end.
Can't leave her if you're Garber.
Another bit net counted for Jaylee Gray.
And she is a stud.
Early timeout for Garber. 4 of the Canute Trojans are already in the book, and they lead it by a count of 9-1. We'll keep it right here. I don't know how long I needed to wait in the broadcast before I said this, but the Garber logo, which I believe is fairly new, I haven't seen that one in a while, is as good as there is in the state.
It is a great logo. I would agree with you. They for a long time they went with like the Green Bay Packers logo.
The G, yeah.
Yeah. And the other thing too, though, I want to give a big shout out to Canute. They are the Trojanettes. I like that. I mean, that's kind of, a lot of people do Lady Trojans or whatever. I'm a big fan of the Trojanettes, so I like that.
Should we refer to them as the Trojanettes?
I mean, that's what they are.
I usually don't differentiate between the male and female mascots unless it's necessary. Cowgirls, Cowboys.
True. I like it.
But I'll go with Trojanettes.
Yeah.
Raiderettes from Lomega.
That's true.
Yeah.
They have a very professional, clean logo, too.
Yeah. Steiner trapped, trying to dribble out of it.
Yeah, they just come to double you. And the thing is they're doubling, and they're doubling with length. I mean, those guards are big players.
Gray has it again.
Good skip.
Corner 3, count it. Kinley Pruitt. And that lead is up to 12-1. It's going to be an offensive foul. Aubrey Steinert was good position from the Trojanettes to draw the foul. Canute's only loss this year was to Merritt, 51-49, a 2-point game way back in December. And the Trojanettes avenged that loss in the Merritt tournament.
Yeah, and that I've seen that Merritt team. That is a good team, very well coached. I don't know how many times Merritt's been in the state tournament in the last 10 years, but probably about all 10 of them. So,
and they've had some pretty impressive scores on their end in terms of blowing people out. But that's a great steal as Kaylin Bond steps in front of the pass, and she's going the other way, 2-on-2. Bond, Fincher for 3.
That's
good.
Big answer for the Lady Wolverines.
She had one go all the way down and pop back out, and that one was nothing but net. 3 on this end. No. Rebound, block out, solid. Jenna Schmidt goes all the way to the paint. Contested contact, no call. Right back the other way with Calumet.
It's a good job stepping through there that time. And I think the defense was straight up and down. So, they're going to let them play a little more in these later games in the playoffs. I kind of like it, honestly, as long as they're keeping the kids safe. That's a tough shot.
Gray from way outside.
Yeah, these additional lines really mess with the kids. That was deep.
We're counting 3 points from anything behind the first line. There's a 3-point shot, rolls in and around, out. A couple of tough breaks for the Wolverines.
Good defense.
Steal, 2-on-1. Pull-up jumper. Count it. Aubrey Steinert. I think she made a good decision there not to go towards the basket.
And
pull up without the defense.
I agree. She did a good job. She's shooting over a player she's taller than. So
Gray left open. Count it.
She's not going to miss very many of those. She missed one earlier on, but what is she, 2? I think she's 2 for 4 now. So 50% will get you a long ways from that line.
My expectation of her making it is higher than 50%.
Yeah. It was nice to get to meet her dad last week. I know he seems to be on the sports animal quite a bit, and he's a really nice guy.
Jeremy Gray with Rob's Ranch. The Ultimate did notify me today of something that I already knew. He was like, hey, I'm calling the Canute girls game tonight. Not something that Jim would usually text me.
We made it.
Venture. Short. I said, oh, yeah, I'm well aware. Already seen Kinley play this year. Foot on the line. That's a 2. And the rebound comes down to Schmidt. Garber is doing a good job rebounding early in the game.
You got to keep them to 1. And Carlson's another player, man. We haven't talked much about her. I think she had a putback earlier, but she's a heck of a player too. This Canute team, they are talented. Good ball movement. That was deep.
Long rebound comes down to Fincher, goes into the lane. Her shot is blocked by Schuster. First substitutes of the game. Maddie Adair is in for Garber, as well as Addison Reinschmidt. Baseline, we're going to have contact. Foul goes on Kinley Carlson. Brooke Thomas, sophomore, first substitute in for Canute. Third team foul on Canute. Neither of these teams will reach the bonus in the first quarter. Nice pass inside and conversion. Great out of bounds play. And the score for Kaylin Bond.
Garber's kind of calmed down a little bit. Tough pass.
Since the opening timeout, Garber has outscored Canute 7-6.
Yeah, 9-1, I believe. But what was it, 12-9-1 at one time? That's your math is much better than mine, Mark. I'm trying to produce and do color at the same time. So bear with me. Good steal. Oh man,
Steal, and Gray goes behind the back. Shot no, and that will end the first quarter. Canute on the strength of 6 points from Jaylee Gray and 5 from Kinley Pruitt. 11 combined for the freshmen. They leave it 15-8 after 1.
When life takes an unexpected turn, you need someone who truly understands what you're going through. At Nixon Dieselhorst, we've spent decades helping Oklahomans find justice, standing up for what's right, and fighting for the results they deserve. Every client matters. Every story deserves to be heard. We are here standing with you. Call Nixon Dieselhorst today because justice, integrity, and results aren't just words. They're what we stand for.
Born and raised in Edmond, Oklahoma, Trevor Randall is very familiar with the area and the Oklahoma economy. Trevor enjoys helping customers just like you identify the insurance coverage that best fits their needs. With over 19 years of experience to help you better understand the options, whether that's auto, home, renters, business insurance, and more. So give Randall Insurance Agency a call at 405-341-7878 and let us help you get the protection you need with the service you deserve.
Just looking at that picture of Trevor Randall, I think that one was probably made back in 2007.
Yeah, Trevor's a good buddy. You know Trevor.
Found the youth. Well done.
Yeah. You ever played golf with Trevor? He's a pretty good stick.
He wouldn't play with me. I'm too bad. Garber has it to start the second in the hands of Steinert.
Your score is 15-9. Is that right? Did I mess up something?
I got 15-8.
I had 15-8 also. That's weird.
That is weird. We'll have to check at halftime where that extra point came from. Bond penetrating into the lane, and she's going to be fouled and go to the free throw line for 2. Fincher's struggling to get up down here on the Garber end.
Well, Fincher has to deal with kind of a bad hip issue. She's been fighting for the last couple of years, so I would not be good if she couldn't go. I think they're going to ask about the score because I think it's 15-8.
Yeah, I'm with you.
They fixed it.
Okay. It's good to be right.
Yes. If your name is Squirtle, you got to make sure you at least get the score right where you're scoring the game.
That's right.
That would be a big no-no. You couldn't handle that part of it.
For some reason, gas was 70 cents cheaper in Hennessy than it was in Oklahoma City. Stopped in
70 cents.
Yeah, stopped in Casey's. The guy was like, "You was Squirtle?" I said, "Yeah." He said he was following the state wrestling tournament.
Okay.
It was.
Yeah, that's a nice Casey's too, by the way. Garber's cut this thing to 5 now, staying in it.
Corner 3, shoots over everything, and another rebound pulled down by Jenna Schmidt. She's done a good job on that backside board.
Well, and if you're Garber, that's who you want to shoot. I mean, there's about 4 of them out there you don't want shooting, so that I'd call that a win on that possession.
Inside, Bond, back outside, Steinert. Shot looked good, but it's just a little long, and here comes Gray. Looks back and gets a sign from Tatum Ridling. There's some good ball movement inside, and the shot won't go. Point blank miss for Kendall Schuster, and another rebound by Garber.
Yeah, that was a great little set there, too, that time by Coach Ridling. She drew that thing up, got her an easy look. I'll tell you, Canute's been stuck on 15 for a while, you know. And Garber's had opportunities to chip further into this lead, so.
They've turned the ball over less here in the second quarter. The ball goes out of bounds off the Trojans. Rebounding, I'd give them a solid A-. Turnovers, probably a B-, but it's been better. There's a screen. Steinert misses the shot. Rebound inside by Schmidt. Garber will have another shot at it. Pump fake and shot it over everything. Bond was bothered on the shot by Schuster.
Schuster just has a little bit too much size, but good move, good take by Bond.
Wide open, 3-ball, count it. Kinley Pruitt.
The freshman, man, they can really play for Canute.
14 of the 18 points for Canute scored by freshmen, and we're going to get a foul. And that one will go on Pruitt. It's her second.
Maybe 3 fouls on the Trojanettes.
If you go back, it's been since December the 13th against Ampo, a team that is also in action tonight here in Enid in the area winners bracket, since they've played a game within 20 points.
Well, the way it started, it looked like it was going in that direction, but credit to Garber for calming down a little bit, knocking some shots down, and that actually may have been a better situation for Garber right there. Her stepping out of bounds because it was about to be a layup on the other end for Canute. They do such a good job of pushing the ball off turnovers.
There's going to be a foul inside. Will go on Bond, I believe. Check that. Yes, Bond for first. Destiny Jackson, no time wasted at the free throw line. Were you a 2-dribble guy, or I was a 3-dribble guy? 3 dribbles.
I think I took 2.
2 dribbles?
Can't remember. It's been a while. Yeah, two and a spin because you had to look cool, right?
I had a spin. I had a spin. You have to get the ball properly cocked.
You do.
And a foul. This will be the 4th on the Trojans here in the quarter. So Garber inching closer to the bonus.
Next foul, they'll be shooting free throws.
Destiny Jackson's first foul. Oh, an unforced error. Jenna Schmidt came across the lane. I'm not sure it's fair to say that she was open, but she was there in front of the basket. The ball goes out of bounds on the pass. Schuster, press breaker, doesn't miss this time. She's got her first points of the game.
You see it get back to 12. It's going to be interesting to see if Garber can sustain points, keep away from turning the ball over, just as we nice step through.
She's got her own miss. Brooke Thomas stayed with it. And Gray will reset the offense. First of 2 games tonight. The second one, the boys area finals between OK and Southwest Covenant. The 2 seeded teams in the region and area. Thomas inside. No. Rebound. Tie up and jump ball will go towards Canute. Hustle by Kendall Schuster to maintain possession.
Can't leave her open. Great step back.
Step back, count it. What a shot. Jaylee Gray now with 9, her third 3.
The youngster you can tell she's comfortable on the floor. I mean, great job shot faking there, and good timeout for Garber.
Steal and basket by Kinley Carlson, and just like that, we're up to 17 as Canute has exploded here in the second quarter.
It's just so impressive. It's tough with that pressure, and then how they hit outside shots, and then they get you to turn the ball over, and they make easy bumps. You know, they had that first kind of wave, and Garber was able to withstand it. But, man, then they get you on another one. You know, I kind of feel like Garber kind of left some opportunities out there. They had chances when it was 15-10, about 3 possessions in a row to cut the lead down. But then if you give them an inch, they take a mile. I think that's the saying, right?
I think that's right.
I heard we had OK fans here for the first time. Had a lot of their fans talking about how nice this facility is. So Stride does a really, really fantastic job. It's a great gym for an area tournament for sure.
Yeah, and it's amazing in this area that you have a team coming from as far west as Canute and as far east as OK.
Yep.
But they do a great job to try to get competitive balance here. I mean, there are certainly areas of the state and pockets of the state that have some better teams. And so I like the fact that they find a way to make it close for everybody to have a similar type drive.
I think as fair as possible, at the same time keeping in mind you got to protect those higher seeds.
Right back at it. This trap is wicked. Turnover. One-on-one. Driving to the basket. Gray scores.
Nice take. She's able to take on the pressure, physicality, and still bump it in.
Garber breaks the press, and that was a hurried shot. But they're able to get it back, and we'll have a foul called inside, and that goes on Brooke Thomas. And from here on out, we will have the two-shot bonus for Garber.
That's the other thing that Canute does is they force you into quick shots too, because you feel like, oh man, I just broke the pressure, and then you put up a bad shot on the other end, and then they're going right back the other way with it as fast as they can. Well, Garber was stuck on 10 for quite a while, so.
Bond gets both free throws. She's the high point man for Garber with 6.
Look.
Schuster at the back of the zone and scores.
That's just a great look, and that's a tough pass to make. Three-quarter court, you're on the timeline the other end, and
Bond has a shot blocked by Schuster, and I believe, no, it goes out of bounds off Schuster.
good officiating crew here tonight.
Official timeout. Have a shoe needed to be tied. 2:42 to go here. 19-point lead for Canute. Top 3 teams in the Class A girls division, Caddo, Canute, and Surreal, all with only 1 loss. There's some hard work inside by Schmidt. She's going to go to the free throw line for a couple. Second foul on Kinley Carlson.
And knock down your free throws if you're Garber. Every opportunity you have, put points on the board.
Second free throw is off as well, and there was some hustle for the rebound by Caitlin Bond, but she is called for the foul. That's her second.
I love the way Bond plays. She plays so hard, competes all the time. She's playing tonight against a much bigger player inside, and she's fearless.
Pass in and out. Schuster gets the rebound back, in and out. And a foul. And more free throws coming up for Garber.
Yeah, Canute needs to be careful. Of course, you know, one thing about Coach Ridley, and she's got the benefit, she brings in about 3 or 4 girls off the bench, so she's got a lot of fouls to give, and it's the way they play, too. So they're going to put themselves in positions to foul a lot more often.
Sadie Allen, it's her first foul, recent entrant into the game. Bond back to the free throw line. She's hit her last 2. Eight points.
Good job there by Bond. Cutting in front.
2:12 to go, 31-14. Nice pass into the high post and bucket. Destiny Jackson now with 6.
Good job by Jackson to get kind of into that open spot, just a little bit down from the high post. They kind of overload the zone. They've had that shot about 4 times. It's the first time they've made it.
If you had a whiteboard, I would want you to draw up this Canute press for me. I mean, like, they got a lot of bodies down there. I don't know if it's a man press or if it's a zone press. It's a zone press.
It's a diamond press, but they double it
everywhere.
like crazy, and then they chase and double. Yeah, it's
no way that we would have had the basketball acumen to run that press.
Tough shot.
I don't know if Carlson was going to look down to Schuster. She had that option, but shot it and it went out of bounds.
You rarely see Carlson and Jackson make mistakes. Honestly, tonight, not that they've played bad, but really Jackson and Carlson have not played up to the caliber of what they typically play. So, unfortunately, if you're Garber, you're still down 19 when you hear that statement.
The Bay of Fincher has only 3 points. They did a good job on the Wolverines' leading scorer. There she is, open, and now 6.
Telling you, she can really
spoke that into existence.
Knock it down. She's got a great shot.
There's a steal.
Oh. Fincher will shoot it.
Rebound being fought for, and Schuster corrals it.
Probably go one shot here if you're the Lady Trojanettes.
30 seconds.
I don't think you can be a Lady Trojanette. You're just a Trojanette. Yes.
Redundancy there.
It is, yeah.
Women's softball, redundant.
Good ball movement, man.
He'll take that shot anytime.
Goodness gracious.
Jaylee Gray's 4th 3, 14 points, game high scorer.
She gets her shot off so quick. I mean, it's just there and it's gone. You can tell her feet are set, very square.
Fincher shot it from about 28 feet, and it got the front of the rim. Coach Broadbent saying, yeah, it's a good shot.
This won't be the end because there was a foul there.
Both teams in the bonus, and the foul will be on Fincher, which is hard.
No, it'd be on Bond.
It's on Bond?
Mm-hmm.
So that's Bond's 3rd foul. That's a big one. Are they waving that foul off?
No, I think they still called the foul, but that's kind of interesting.
It would be free throws. They didn't call a foul.
They didn't?
No, they did not.
Okay. Well, I don't know.
Foul after the buzzer? I mean, they did not put the foul up. Officials are still talking about that, but we would shoot free throws if there was a foul.
Yeah, you're right, because it wasn't the bonus, so I think you're right. Maybe they waved the foul off.
All right, 36-17. It is halftime here of the first game at the Stride Bank Center. Canute leads Garber. We will return with the second half here as the Trojanettes try to punch their bid to state. Stay tuned.
Dr. Devin Nightingale is your chiropractic choice in North Edmond with easy access from Cashion, Guthrie, Luther, and all the Oklahoma City surrounding areas. As a former college athlete, Dr. Nightingale understands the importance of a fully functioning body to gain that competitive edge. Also certified in prenatal and pediatric treatments, Dr. Nightingale sees all types of patients, ranging from 2 weeks old to 97 years old. We offer conservative treatments to get you back in the game, whether you're a weekend warrior or a professional athlete. So give us a call at 405-471-5565 for a free consultation today.
We show up every day, ready. When tragedy strikes, we're prepared. It's what we do, it's who we are. Community is the heart of rural healthcare. We come together on some of the worst days because we're holding hope that together we'll experience the best days too.
East River Roustabout, centrally located in Oklahoma, provides construction services specifically tailored for oilfield projects. Our team consists of highly skilled, experienced professionals who offer a wide range of services in construction, maintenance, and operations, focusing on both upstream and midstream sectors. With a combined 44 years of experience in pipeline and roustabout services, our team leads have a proven track record of success for major energy companies. So call the team at East River Roustabout today, 405-849-5156.
Farming today isn't just about hard work. It's about making smart choices. That's where Correction Line Ag and BW Fusion step in. We're redefining crop nutrition with cutting-edge biology that delivers real results. Stop relying on outdated methods. It's time for a fresh approach. CLA delivers data-driven solutions tailored for every growth stage, boosting your farm's ROI. Ready to get started? Call 833-CLA-SOIL or visit correctionlineag.com. Smarter farming starts here.
For over a century, Sooner Plains Ag has been at the heart of our communities. Sooner Plains Ag is proud to support all area students and athletes from their hometowns and yours. Sooner Plains Ag is ready to service your grain, fertilizer, and farm supply needs. You can also fill up at one of their 2 convenience stores in Fairview and Mino. Sooner Plains Ag is honored to serve their member owners in their 4-county area for more than 100 years. Sooner Plains Ag, farmers helping farmers. It's that simple.
Ready to get back in the game? Great news! The movement experts at Physical Therapy Central can help you find relief and results and keep you off the sidelines. With over 30 convenient locations across Oklahoma City and beyond, contact PT Central today at ptcentral.org to see a physical therapist.
Stream like the pros with Squirtle Live. Find out more at squirtle.com/stream.
It's more than just your lawn. It's your grassed kingdom, your green canvas, your fairway to heaven. It deserves the Kubota Z400. With class-leading speed, agility, a powerful transmission, simple deck height adjustments, and legendary Kubota quality. When you need comfort, convenience, and performance, then you need the professional-grade Kubota Z400. Visit your local Kubota dealer today.
The future comes fast, which is why it's important to start planning for tomorrow, today. So whether you're setting aside money for something special or just safeguarding it against a rainy day, at Gateway, we've got competitive rates on a full suite of savings products. So consider us your gateway to earning money on your money. Open a high-yield savings account with an annual percentage yield of 3.5%. Visit gatewayfirst.com. Gateway First Bank, member FDIC.
The perfect golf swing. Getting to the top. Serving an ace. Whether a professional or a weekend warrior, we all want to do our best. But what if you get hurt? How do you get back to doing what you love? The team at DRH Health Orthopedics and Sports Medicine provide comprehensive and advanced treatment for injuries. DRH Health Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, working to get you moving again.
This is Game Time. Neptune Game Time creates a high-energy game day atmosphere that your players and fans will love. Every song in our database is 100% lyric safe, which means you can stop screening music for good. Game Time also provides custom messaging to help you promote your upcoming events, concessions, and event-specific announcements. And it gives you the opportunity to sell sponsorships on your station that will generate revenue for your athletic department. Amp up your game day with Game Time.
Student athletes push hard on the field and in the classroom. But when injuries happen, you want a physical therapist who makes recovery personal. Prime Physical Therapy is more than just a clinic. We're a faith-driven, patient-focused team committed to helping athletes bounce back stronger. Healing happens best in an environment where athletes feel supported, motivated, and yes, even have fun. Parents, you can trust us to care for your athlete like family. Call or text at 405-706-1266 for a free consultation in clinic or by phone. Prime Physical Therapy, helping athletes get back to their prime performance.
Welcome to Charleston's, where great food and great service is what's on the menu. Business lunch after landing that big sale? Check. Never miss ordering our mouth-watering spinach dip? Check. Catching up over some margaritas? Check. Or just a craving for our key lime pie? Checkmate. No matter the reason, big, small, or none at all, you gotta come to Charleston's.
Evolve Events strives to provide a top-tier youth basketball experience in the OKC metro area. Our goal is to create a safe, competitive atmosphere that also works within your budget. We are focused on facilitating an environment that will help all players, teams, and coaches grow. Whether you're aiming to take your skills to the next level, secure a spot in your school team, or one day hoist a gold ball at the big house, Evolve Events has a platform for you. Don't just play, evolve. Visit our website at evolveokevents.com to get signed up for an Evolve event today.
I will have... Sorry, but how do you choose? I will have... Ooh, the old-fashioned banana split sends your taste buds to heaven. But the strawberry shortcake sundae tastes like summer in a dish. Then there's the molten lava cake sundae. Oh, but the banana fudge sundae, I'm drooling.
Or you could get all four.
Let's do that.
Come enjoy your favorite classic sundae at Brahms.
Wiggins Auctioneers is a full-service auction company well-versed in selling farm and range land, minerals, commercial and residential properties, as well as equipment, estate, and trust liquidations. In order to better serve our clients, Wiggins Realty offers conventional for-sale listings as well as buyer representation. Whether buying or selling, auction or conventional, we want to be your trusted company. Wiggins Auctioneers, 3 generations strong and setting the standard since 1963.
Are you looking for a local, reliable propane provider? Earnhardt Oil and Propane has been serving customers throughout Oklahoma since 1971. Let them tailor a pricing option to fit your budget. Avoid winter price spikes with easy pay, steady, predictable monthly payments you can count on. Need more fuel options? They also offer bulk fuel delivery, DEF, lubricants, and supplies for your business, all at competitive prices. For reliability 3 generations strong, call Earnhardt Oil and Propane at 866-270-1279 or visit www.earnhardtpropane.com.
It's game time and the lights are shining bright. Don't get caught in the dark. Power up with the Generac Home Standby Generator from Moyer Electric and Generators. When the power goes out, your lights, heat, and game stay on automatically. Moyer Electric and Generators, powering Oklahoma's homes like champions. Visit MoyerElectricOK.com or call today at 888-265-3020.
Welcome back. Halftime score, 36-17. Canute on top of Garber. We're going to update you on some of the other area winners bracket games that are going on right now. Top-ranked Caddo leads Allen 24-22 at half in a very good game. Hope you had the under on the Ampo-Okarche game across the street here. 20-10 in the third quarter.
Is that Ampo up?
Ampo up on Okarche, 20-10.
Okay.
And then the Cheyenne Raiden Bears, 20. Surreal, 15.
Interesting. That's an interesting score.
Just a little bit before halftime. Surreal ranked number 3. Cheyenne number 6. Venture back up top to Steinert. Bell. Entry into the high post. Quick hands from Jaylee Gray. Garber is able to keep possession.
Once it gets the high post and they just surround it.
Stolen in the hands and layup good by Kenley Carlson. Scoring totals, first half for Canute, 14 for Jaylee Gray, 8 for Kinley Pruitt. The freshman duo combining for 22. 6 apiece for Jackson and Carlson and 4 for Schuster. For Garber, Kalen Bond leads the way with 8. Fincher, a couple of threes with 6. Aubrey Steinert with 2. And Jenna Schmidt with 1. Another steal, aggressive. Kinley Carlson being a menace, and she did knock it out of bounds off of the Garber player, and so Canute has the basketball.
Yeah, 2 great defensive possessions here by Canute, causing turnovers, and Carlson leads the way for him. Nice cut. Good defense.
Excellent defense. Pull up in the lane. is short from Bond, and the rebound will go out of bounds and stay here with Garber. Oh, shot blocked, swatted away. Come back the other way. Another shot blocked out of bounds.
That's about the third blocked three in this game, which you rarely see blocked threes.
Kinley Pruitt got up for the block.
We talk about Gray, who's just phenomenal, but man, last week got to see Pruitt play here tonight. Another great freshman. I did find out next year in our Squirtle Festival, these two teams are going to play in our Squirtle Festival.
All right.
So.
Fincher misses. Rebound, no. Inside. Good hustle by Jenna Schmidt to keep possession for Garber, but she couldn't connect on the shot.
Yeah, and you've got to make bumps like that in this game if you're the Lady Wolverines, if you want to have a chance to stay in it. But like, once again, shots contested. Mark, have you seen any of those Class B scores yet?
I have not, but I would be happy to look.
I'd normally look, but
you're busy. I can multitask. You want B1 or B2? There's going to be an goes on Gray or second.
I'll take either. Whatever you got.
You got it. Let's go B1. We'll go in chronological order. Ceiling on top of Calumet, 27-17. Kiowa all over Varnum, 31-10. Turner Falcons 22, Stringtown 16, and Red Oak 25. Your Medford Cardinals 10.
Gotcha. Medford Fighting Cardinals. I think that's what they're called now. I added Fighting.
Cardinal is not a mascot that is respected in the Thunderdome. But one of my favorites.
Me too.
B2, we have McCurtain over Midway. That three rolls around and out. And another rebound for Jenna Schmidt. She's got a bunch of them. Lomega covering the spread against Smithville. It's 46-14.
Goodness. I think Lomega is possessed. Not making the state tournament last year. That team is on a mission.
Pittsburgh, 31. Lakiba Sickles, 23.
I thought that would be a decent game.
And Chatty, 28. Leedy, 21. That one at half.
It's an interesting score. We had Chatty in our festival, so I was impressed by them.
One of the greatest lines ever from my radio colleague, Jim Traber. Lakiba Sickles. Jeez. Sounds like something the doctor tells you get 3 weeks to live.
You know, an interesting fact about Lakiba Sickles, Luke Broadbent's wife, Marley Broadbent, played at Lakiba Sickles.
A lot of tradition with that Caddo County team.
Mm-hmm.
These teams will advance to face the losers in the B2 girls division. Moyers, Arnett, team that made the state tournament a year ago by coming through the winners bracket here at the Stride Bank Center. Hillsdale Christian, the Enid team, 52-17. They knocked off Asher. And then Maysville beat Granite 43-25.
Nice. Well, this third quarter has been started off just a little bit slow. Nice little set there by Garber. Good play.
Rebound and score. Put back from Kaylin Bond.
I'll tell you, Bond has had a great game.
The junior now has 10. First player to reach double figures for Garber.
She's a good player.
Entry pass. Back out. Good look. Rebound. Fought for and put back up and in. Destiny Jackson now with 8.
That's just what's so tough. Their size. You know, Bond's in there battling against a wing player. Destiny Jackson has every bit of same height on her. Skip passes here.
Foul out front. And that's a third on Jaylee Gray. Gray, the first player with 3 fouls.
Thank you, Mark. I'll get that. There you go. Well done.
Thank you.
Man of many talents. Mark Rogers.
Adjusting the equipment. Baseline drive cut off by the zone and traveling. Great job of defense to cut off that baseline drive and force the turnover. That wasn't that good a job.
I'll get it.
Sorry.
You're fine. That thing has a mind of its own.
Good ball movement. Schuster inside, but she's double teamed, and there'll be a foul called. Or no, they're going to call a jump ball. I think that's the right call. Collapsed on Schuster inside. Possession arrow points towards Canute. Kinley Pruitt will get a breather. Drive towards the basket. Contact. Ball won't go. Foul is on Fincher, her first. 2 free throws coming up. Carlson now with 8. It really is impressive to see the Canute team transition from that press into their half-court defense.
Yeah, when they're in there, too, I mean, they're super active. They make it so hard. All the passes are tough. Really gap the zone out, and they have the big presence inside. It's hard.
That is team foul number 5. So should have free throws. That is the 5th foul.
I think it's just the 3rd.
You are correct. Thank you. That's why we didn't have free throws.
A little more intimate with the producing side, having to produce tonight. So
You're on top of
I can
everything.
actually give you some statistics that I normally couldn't provide. So
42-19, just 2 points in this quarter for Garber. 6 for Canute. It's been a low-scoring third.
this is a situation too, if you're Coach Brabant, where you start considering you're going to have to play tomorrow. So you probably play through this quarter, and then you want to take your starters out, obviously.
And the fatigue looks like it's getting to them a little bit, that they have given up a couple of extra rebounds on this possession. Schuster turnaround.
Tough shot. Good.
Destiny Jackson, second foul, 4th team foul for Canute. Out to trap.
There's just not a lot of opportunity to go anywhere. They're out on the ball. They cut off all your driving lanes and make it difficult to reverse the ball. And I know there's a lot of concern from some of the fans, but it's easier said than done getting to the rim tonight.
First free throw is no good. Second one up and also no good. Rebound pulled down by Brooke Thomas.
Good defense by Bond. Good effort.
Bond was able to step in front of that pass to the post. And there's a three-point shot from Steiner. Long rebound comes down to Thomas.
Steiner's outside shot has not gone down tonight. She's usually good for a few threes, and just 2 points for her tonight. It's made it difficult on the perimeter.
Garber had 17 wins a year ago. They've improved that by 9 and counting, 26. It's been a great season.
Tough shot.
Tough shot. Good. It's a 2. Kinley Carlson with a bucket.
Some would say the worst shot in basketball.
Put on the line.
Mm-hmm.
It ain't a bad shot, Adam, if it goes in.
It's true. It's also true.
Foul on Thomas. 2 free throws. 2 more free throws coming up for Garber. Mandy Bell at the free throw line.
You'll see Garber here sub, I would say, coming out this fourth quarter, I would guess.
What are we looking at the bus ride back to Garber? About 12 minutes?
18, I think,
18,
is what it is,
okay.
to be exact. From here, it might be closer to 16, so it's just right down 412. So, and like we talked about, they're familiar with this gym. They play in the festival. They play their conference tournament here every year, the Skelter. So
it's a beautiful night. It'd be about a 4-hour walk.
It wouldn't be
15-minute
too
mile.
bad. Yeah, you can take Breckenridge Blacktop.
Probably see some interesting wildlife on the way back.
You will see deer, I promise you that, and maybe some pheasant, to be honest with you.
Deep 3, and the clock was running down. Fincher did a good job of getting that off. It's all Trojanettes, 46-21 after 3. Canute on their way to the state tournament. We'll be back with the fourth quarter after this.
Wiggins Auctioneers is a full-service auction company well-versed in selling farm and rangeland, minerals, commercial and residential properties, as well as equipment, estate, and trust liquidations. In order to better serve our clients, Wiggins Realty offers conventional for-sale listings as well as buyer representation. Whether buying or selling, auction or conventional, we want to be your trusted company. Wiggins Auctioneers, 3 generations strong and setting the standard since 1963.
Are you looking for a local, reliable propane provider? Earnhardt Oil and Propane has been serving customers throughout Oklahoma since 1971. Let them tailor a pricing option to fit your budget. Avoid winter price spikes with easy pay, steady, predictable monthly payments you can count on. Need more fuel options? They also offer bulk fuel delivery, DEF, lubricants, and supplies for your business, all at competitive prices. For reliability 3 generations strong, call Earnhardt Oil and Propane at 866-270-1279 or visit www.earnhardtpropane.com.
Fourth quarter about to get underway here at the Stride Bank Center, 46-21. And you called it. We have some substitutions coming into the game for Garber. Vivian Wright, Ada Reinschmidt, Maddie Adair, Addison Reinschmidt, and Kaylee Bettram.
That's the right thing to do. If you're Coach Broadbent, you've got a game tomorrow, so you probably see Canute sub as you do right now. So
good roll and double figures for Destiny Jackson. It's been very balanced scoring for Canute.
Yeah, I think what Jaylee Gray, I don't think, has scored here in the second half, so she hadn't had to. But we talked about her the freshman picking up the slack in the first, and then obviously all the rest of them just explode here in the second half. They are a tough team, and they're going to be a tough out. You want a prediction from me?
Yeah.
They'll be hoisting up the gold ball.
Number 2 spot, and the starters are all checked out here in mass. I not seeing the Caddo girls. I know that they are been represented as state.
Take.
But I'm not going to argue with you. Maddie Adair, her first points of the game.
I saw Caddo play the other night just a little bit. I think they would have a hard time beating Canute. I'll just leave it at that. But I just think they're just such a complete team. They have so much, and they have good depth. They bring players off the bench that can really play too. But they've got 2 big wings that can really play. They got a great point guard. They got the other freshman girl is a stud. She's got great length, and then the kind of equalizer inside, their big post player. She does so much work that kind of just doesn't, goes unknown. But they're going to be a tough out.
There's a 3-point shot.
Nice.
Count it. It's good for Mackenzie Thompson, sophomore.
Big time shot by Mackenzie. She gets her name in the scorebook. The crowd's going crazy over there, opposite way.
Steal. Mariana Montoya to the basket. No, rebound pulled down by Garber. Both of these teams' second units are solid.
Yes. Mariana had some points the other night. We had in the game, the regional championship game. I think she scored like 10. She played the whole fourth quarter.
Pass inside. Shot denied. Good defense played by Sadie Allen. And Allen's going to dribble it out.
I think it's the other thing, too, you got to consider. You look at the stats that some of these players have, and they're not playing full games. I mean, most of these games, if like you mentioned, they haven't been played within 20 points in however many weeks. So
that's been since way before Christmas. Skip pass. Adair has it again. Under 5 minutes to go here in the fourth. It's been an impressive performance by Canute. Jumped out to a 12-1 lead. Garber hung around for a while in the first half, but Canute, virtue of a 21-9 second quarter and a 10-4 third quarter, has this 28-point lead and a steal. Three, another one, and short, and it goes out of bounds, and Garber will control. A couple more substitutes in off the bench. Melissa Betchen checks in. Freshman. Ryan Hofber, another freshman. 3 freshmen suiting up for the Garber team. Steal, and here comes the Trojanettes. Montoya, no. Rebound tipped around in the arms of Woodson. Woodson has it back just inside the 3-point line. Shot rims out. Another rebound for Canute. Allen. Cross-court pass to Woodson. Montoya well behind the 3-point line. No. Rebound 5-4. Contact, and the ball goes out of bounds off of Canute.
Mark, looking forward to the boys game coming up after this. OK and Southwest Covenant. I've seen both these teams play. Got to watch Southwest Covenant last week, and then saw OK at the Garber in regionals. So
it is an interesting matchup because these two teams met last year in this same game, and OK beat Southwest Covenant 46-43 on their way to the state tournament. And then Southwest Covenant was defeated with a chance to make it to the state tournament on Saturday. Lost that game last year to Texoma and another close one. So there's a bucket. Mackenzie Thompson gets another basket, this time a 2-pointer. She's got 5. High post pass ends up in the hands of Addison Reinschmidt and out of bounds. These officials are working on a perfect game here in the fourth quarter. No fouls call.
They're doing a good job.
And a first foul. 2 free throws coming up for Addison Reinschmidt.
Do we have any other finals, Mark?
Let's check in Class A first. Reinschmidt's free throw is good. Ampo, 33-17 over Karchi in the fourth. Allen up 13 on Caddo. So the number 1 ranked Bruins in a little bit of trouble. Both free throws are good. And a barn burner between Cheyenne Radin and Cyril, 38-36. That one's in the fourth.
Any Class B finals?
None yet. Taylor Polinsky credited with the last basket for Canute. That ball across the top of the zone was knocked out of bounds. Rylan Hofber comes in for Maddie Adair. We'll have before the boys' game, we'll give you an update on the pairings for all of the girls' matchups coming up. Leedy and Chattanooga, great game going on in B2, 38-35 there. Pittsburgh has extended a 22-point lead on Lakiba Sickles, 53-31. Under a minute to play. What kind of celebration are you expecting from Canute here?
It's going to be business-like.
Dog pile?
Excitement, but very business-like. So
you got to be excited when you go to state. I know they went last year. This will be their second in a row. Crowd's excited, standing up, give a little standing ovation.
Is that Lomega game final yet?
It's not, but it's over.
Okay.
78-21 is the score. Yeah, you might be right about that after missing last year.
What if you're Garber, kind of take this one and know you have another chance tomorrow, and you have a great opportunity tomorrow to make it right to the same place. And the one thing I always tell people about playing a talented team in your same area is you get to go opposite of them. So it gives you an opportunity to maybe play them again. And if you do play them, it's going to be for a gold ball. So that's the other consideration that you have.
All right, we have business-like excitement going on. There should be some excitement. Big hug for Carly Gray with her head coach, Tatum Ridling. And Canute advances with a 30-point win, 55-25 to punch their ticket to state. Garber will come right back here tomorrow to take on Wellston in what should be a really good ball game.
Yeah, it should be a good game. Congrats to Canute. We got to see them the last 2 weekends. They're a really impressive team. Wish them luck in the state tournament. Garber, keep your heads up. You got a game tomorrow. You got a great opportunity to get right to the same spot that Canute got to. But I think that Wellston and Garber will be a very competitive game. And both Squirtle schools, so pulling for both of them to get that opportunity, and look forward to it.
Final tallies, scoring-wise. Jaylee Gray is the game's high scorer. She had 14, all of those in the first half. 10 points from Destiny Jackson and 10 from Kinley Carlson. 8 from Kinley Pruitt, 6 for Kendall Schuster, 5 off the bench from Mackenzie Thompson, and 2 for Taylor Polinsky. For the Garber Wolverines, 10 for Kaylin Bond, 6 for Nevaeh Fincher, 2 points for Aubrey Steinert, Mandy Bell, Maddie Adair, and Addison Reinschmidt. Garber will go into tomorrow's area consolation finals with a record of 26-3 against Wellston, and Canute moves on to the OG&E Arena with a record of 25-1 and holds up to their number 2 seed. Pictures being taken here on the baseline and trophies awarded for Canute. We are about 10 minutes away from the boys game tonight. Should be a good one as well. Southwest Covenant 20-5 against OK 22-3, a rematch of the area winners bracket finals a year ago. Thanks for tuning in tonight to the Squirtle Game of the Week.